Hi everyone, this is Islamiat Adeshola Moore and we are on Adeshola Bell's platform where we travel, we talk about travel, culture, entertainment and love. Today I would like us to look at the likely reasons your US visa may be denied. 1. When you do not fill your forms yourself. Make sure that you fill your US visa application forms yourself because you're going to go for an interview and the interview questions are going to come from the answers that you have in your application forms. So if you don't fill the application forms yourself, most likely you may not be able to answer those questions. Now, if somebody filled those forms for you, before it is submitted, ask that you see those forms. See those forms, look through, make corrections. But if you feel that you're okay with whoever is filling those forms for you, make sure that you get a copy of the forms, study it, and I can assure you that that's where your questions will likely come from. Now, another reason why you may be denied your US visa is when you use a wrong form. Like you're supposed to use a DS-160, you use a DS-260 form. So it's also very important that you use the right form. Where you fill your forms improperly, if you are filling your forms, if there is anything you do not understand while filling those forms, ask questions, do your research, find out. You have videos like this online, go through those videos, find out what you need to find out. And if you have any questions about how to fill your DS-160 form or even your DS-260 form, whichever form you're filling, please ask in the comment section below and I'll be glad to give you a response. Another reason why your visa may be denied is when you are giving irrelevant responses or you are over-talking the consular officers. It's not like you are the one that's interviewing them, they are the ones interviewing you, where you are over-talking them or you're talking back at them. Or you get there, you feel so angry, you feel like, oh, my visa is not going to be issued to me. When you give a different information from what you have on your DS-160. For instance, if you have on your DS-160 that you are visiting and you come there and tell them that, oh, you are going on vacation, and you do not even show any intention, anything that shows that you are going there to visit, and all you're just saying is, oh, I'm going on vacation. So they want you to be exact. When you're being asked a question, if you do not understand the question, ask. You should not give unsolicited responses. But if you feel that that response is something that will show that you have good ties with your country and that will show to the consular officer that, oh, I'm going to come back to my country, oh, I'm not a criminal, oh, I can afford this trip. Just 1, 2, 3 seconds. Look for a way to put it in when a relevant question is being asked. There is nothing bad in that. Make sure you get to the venue early and make sure you go with the documents. America is not really actually like UK or Canada where you have to take bulks of documents. No. The important documents that you have to go with are your confirmation, the confirmation page of the DS-160, the confirmation page of your appointments, booking, receipts of payments of your visa fee. Then you also need to go with your passports and your photographs. Those are the important documents that you need to go with. One of the other reasons why some people also get denied is why they are asking you questions. You are busy checking for documents. You're busy checking for documents. No, concentrate. But there is a logic to it. If somebody asks you, oh, where are you going? If you say I'm going to Brooklyn, New York City, and the question comes up, for what purpose? Oh, you could say for a visit. And why I say for a visit, if I have my invitation letter handy, not that I will start looking for it, if I have it close by, I could just do something like, oh, for a visit, and put it down. Oh, for a visit. If he wants to see it, he'll say, give it to me. Don't give it to him if he doesn't ask for it. They don't base their own judgments on your documents. It's UK, Canada. For the Schengen visas, which we'll talk about later, those are the ones that base their judgment on the documentations that you submit. But for them, it's right there and there. They're psychologists. They want to listen to you. They want to see if the information you have given in your forms are correct. They want to interview you. They want to ask you further questions about the information that you have given in your DS-160 forms. So your duty is to go there and convince that consular officer over there that, oh, I have economic and social ties with my country. I'm going to travel there and I'm going to come back. I can afford my trip. I'm not a criminal. I'm not going to go to your country and contribute nuisance. It's not like America or these other countries. It's not like they don't want us to come to their country. They really want us to come to their country. After all, when you come to those countries, they're going to make money from you. But they do not want social liabilities. And you're going to have to prove to them that you are not one. Poor understanding of English language. If you do not understand English language, ask for an interpreter. That does not mean anything. That does not have anything to do with whether you are going to be issued the visa or not. It is your ties that they want to look at. It is your circumstances that they want to look at. They are not concerned about whether you can speak English or not. Now, when they ask you questions, keep your responses brief and concise. You just have like 2 minutes to convince them that, oh, they should issue you that visa. So just want to do it fast. Now, it is also important that we talk about you being nervous. If you are nervous when you're going for your interview, no, it is normal. It happens to everybody. It happened to me. It has happened to so many people. Nobody likes an interview. But see, this is how to overcome it. Just talk to yourself. It's not a do or die affair. It's either I'm issued or I'm not issued. It's not like it's a police station. It's not like you're going to be detained there if you're not issued. So, and that's why we are saying that you don't have to pay as much as I was so surprised when I heard that some people pay as much as 500,000 just for somebody to fill these forms for you, and you're paying that much. Come on, it's just $160. If not that our naira is so devalued, $160 is like 160 naira. So if they deny you, of course they can't give everybody because they have the number of people that they want to give in a year. They just want everybody trooping into their country. So even if they don't give you now, they will give you in a subsequent one. So they cannot, even if everybody answer the question appropriately, just get to know it that they cannot give everybody now. But at the time you go there, you want to try your best. You want to dazzle that officer. You want to let that officer know that no, I should be issued that visa. Now remember, the US visa is not a guarantee of your entry into the US. When you get to the border, the custom officers will still subject you to screening before you are allowed entry into the US. All the visa does is to allow you to travel to the US, to meet with the custom officers who will then screen you and determine if you are eligible to enter into the US. All right, guys, I wish you all the best. Take care.